Everyone dreams of building a business that generates $10,000 a month with little effort. But let's be real, it's not as simple as it sounds. I spent years trying different ventures, making mistakes along the way. But through trial and error, I eventually cracked the code and reached my first $10,000 per month in passive income. It wasn't easy, but it was entirely achievable. Here's the breakdown of how I did it, with real-world data and proven strategies that helped me build a sustainable passive income business. Step 1. Picking the right business model. The first key to success is choosing the right business model. Without the right model, you can easily end up working harder without getting results. In my case, I tried several models before landing on the one that worked. After extensive research, I learned that successful passive income businesses typically have scalability, low overhead, and the potential for automation. In 2026, some of the most lucrative business models for passive income include e-commerce, especially dropshipping and print on demand, affiliate marketing, consulting and online coaching, software as a service, SaaS, digital products, ebooks, courses, memberships. Let's look at a real example in the e-commerce space. According to Shopify, over 3.8 million businesses are now using their platform, with 60% of Shopify merchants earning six figures annually. The average profit margin in e-commerce ranges from 20% to 40%, with dropshipping stores achieving 25% margin on average. I chose dropshipping as my model. The beauty of dropshipping is that you don't have to invest heavily upfront in inventory. You simply find a supplier who ships products directly to customers when they order. This means no storage, no fulfillment, and minimal hands-on involvement once the system is set up. According to SaleWho, a trusted source in e-commerce statistics, successful dropshipping stores can scale from $1,000 to $10,000 a month within the first year if they follow the right strategies. Step 2. Building high-income skills. After choosing the business model, the next key step is to build high-income skills. These are skills that are in demand and can directly help you scale your passive income business. For me, my first high-income skill was web development, learning how to set up, manage, and optimize websites. But let's look at 2026 data to find which skills are most profitable and can help you build a passive income business. Web development/coding. The global market for web development is expected to grow from $40.9 billion in 2021 to $72.9 billion by 2026. This is a high-demand skill, with salaries for entry-level web developers starting around $60,000 per year and rising to $120,000 for senior developers. Video editing. According to LinkedIn, video editing is one of the fastest-growing freelance skills in 2026. The average salary for a video editor in the US is about $60,000 a year, but freelance editors can earn up to $100 per hour for high-end projects. SEO, search engine optimization. The demand for SEO experts continues to rise as more businesses look to rank higher on search engines. The global SEO industry is expected to reach $80 billion by 2026. Freelancers and consultants can earn $50 to $150 per hour depending on their experience. Copywriting. Copywriting remains one of the highest paid skills. In fact, copywriters in industries like tech and finance can earn anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 a year. Even beginners can earn $25 to $50 per hour for content writing. Sales. The world of online sales is growing fast, with global e-commerce sales projected to exceed $7 trillion by 2026. Online sales skills, including chat sales and conversion optimization, are critical. If you can close sales via chat or email, you can make anywhere from $75,000 to $200,000 a year, depending on your client base. I started by learning Shopify, SEO, and email marketing. This allowed me to generate organic traffic, convert it into sales, and automate the process, giving me time to focus on scaling my business. Step 3. Selling. Before you build, a huge mistake I made early on was building products or services before validating whether there was any real demand. I would pour months into building, only to find that no one was interested. The solution? Pre-sell before you build. Here's how it works. Validate demand first, get people to pay, then create your product or service. This method ensures that you don't waste time and money building something that no one will buy. Real-world statistics show that pre-selling works. According to Indiegogo, 80% of successful crowdfunding campaigns reach their goal within the first week because they start with a pre-sell process to validate demand. This gives them the funding to proceed with production. For example, I started building my dropshipping store without holding any inventory. I created an online landing page, offered a discount for the first buyers, and then used Facebook ads and Google ads to drive traffic. Once people started purchasing, I knew the product had a market. By pre-selling, I was able to generate revenue before building inventory, which helped me cover initial costs. Step 4. Automating the business to scale faster. The next step is automation. Once I had sales coming in, I quickly realized that to scale, I needed to automate every process I could. For my e-commerce store, I used the following tools. Shopify automates the checkout process and integrates with suppliers for order fulfillment. Klaviyo automates email marketing campaigns to keep customers engaged. Zapier automates back-office tasks like inventory tracking, customer communications, and order processing. In 2026, automation is a game changer. HubSpot reported that automation saves businesses an average of $4 to $5 billion every year. For a business like mine, automation cut out hours of manual work per day and allowed me to scale without increasing my workload. Another key area I automated was customer service. I used an AI chatbot for answering basic inquiries, tracking orders, and offering support, which drastically reduced the amount of time I spent on customer service. With these tools in place, I went from managing everything myself to focusing on higher leverage activities like marketing, testing new products, and expanding the business. Step 5. Reinvesting and buying back your time. As my income grew, I realized that I needed to focus on what truly mattered, scaling the business without getting bogged down in the day-to-day tasks. This is where buying back your time became critical. Without delegation, I would have become trapped in a cycle of working in my business rather than on it. By the time I hit $10,000 a month, I was spending a lot of time on repetitive tasks. Whether it was processing customer queries, creating content, or managing social media, these tasks were taking up a huge portion of my day. That's when I started hiring. According to Upwork, the average hourly rate for a virtual assistant is around $15 to $25 per hour, a small investment compared to the time it saved me. I realized I could have someone handle the busy work while I focused on the bigger picture. For more specialized tasks like graphic design or marketing, rates typically range from $50 to $150 per hour, depending on the expertise. I hired freelancers who could manage content creation, design promotional materials, and run paid ad campaigns. This allowed me to leverage experts' skills without hiring full-time employees. The money saved by not hiring an in-house team was reinvested into growing the business further. I began outsourcing customer service, content creation, and social media management to freelancers. This reduced my workload significantly, allowing me to focus on strategic growth. I also used AI tools to automate more aspects of the business, like product recommendations, marketing funnels, and sales tracking. By reinvesting into hiring and automation, I freed up time to scale the business even more. The key takeaway is that billionaires build systems, millionaires build businesses, and successful entrepreneurs build teams. Once I had a team, my passive income business became scalable. With the right people and systems in place, I could focus on vision and growth, knowing the operations were running themselves. This transition allowed me to break through the $10,000 ceiling and aim for even higher income levels. Getting to $10,000 a month in passive income took hard work, but it was entirely achievable. By choosing the right business model, building high-demand skills, pre-selling before I built, automating as much as possible, and reinvesting my profits into hiring and systems, I was able to create a sustainable business that runs mostly on autopilot. Real-world data and examples show that if you follow the right steps and focus on automation and scaling, $10,000 a month is a realistic target for many aspiring entrepreneurs in 2026. If you're ready to start your journey, take action now. Choose the right business model, develop the right skills, and start pre-selling your products. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips on growing your passive income.